Bro, women know within the first 5 seconds. The first 5 seconds of
Montel,
knowing.
run that clip back, please.
How I'm
Please
gonna
go
fuck,
back and dig that clip back up.
When we gonna fuck? How we gonna fuck? How long we gonna fuck? How I'm gonna suck that dick? All that.
Stay off the internet.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to Stay Off the Internet. I'm Draco. Got my man's Josh right here.
Josh Young, sir.
Josh Young, sir. We got a special guest today, too. But before I introduce the special guest, how you doing, man?
Oh, man, you already know. Living the #1 lifestyle.
Yeah. We back
staying
to that.
positive.
We back to that. Okay.
Yeah, you got to, man.
All right. I've been living like the #8 lifestyle, apparently, because...
You been sleeping on the couch
Bro, I
and
was
shit?
on my way to work the other day. It's crazy.
There
A
we
deer
go.
ran into the back of my truck.
What?
A drunk deer ran into the back of me.
Nah, that deer must have been watching our episode.
Or something, bro. It's crazy,
Didn't agree with
bro.
some shit we said.
Bro, he tried to ram the back of my truck. I just heard a big boom. I got out. He took off running. It was gone. All he left was a piece of hair in my wheel. And some dents, of course. But yeah, it's crazy. It's wild,
Deer
right?
season is in full effect.
It is wild, man. So, never mind my crazy stories, man. We do got a special guest. We like to welcome FancyTheBabe, makeup artist, model. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Doing good? Okay. We'd like to thank you for stepping up, pulling up on us.
No.
Been trying to get you pull up for a minute. You know
Fancy
what I'm
is in the building.
I appreciate you.
Make some noise.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
She got a lot going on, man. Glad she pulled up. We're going to run through some questions with her, get her insights on a lot of things, because we don't never get no females' opinions on things, right?
We never do, right?
They say I always say that. And we be having a lot of females on here. Whatever. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. We got a nice little set today, man. All right. Child Support Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
Child Support Chronicles.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because by this time, y'all have already heard Eva's story. My ex-model Eva.
Okay.
Basically, she's getting divorced from her husband who legally adopted her daughter. Right?
Okay.
So now they're getting divorced, and she's asking him to pay child support. So in that situation, say you get married and you legally adopt the other's kid. Are you legally, well, I ain't going to say legally, but do you feel like you should be obligated to pay child support?
I mean, once you sign the agreement, you already know what comes with it. You're just going to have to deal with the consequences. Now, does that kind of suck? Wow. Yeah, because it's like you're going to pay child support, right? But it's not like you're going to be able to kick it with, you're not going to see the kid. The kid going to be like, I don't want to kick it with you.
You ain't my real daddy.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
It's crazy.
So it's sad.
It's wild, bro.
But I think she probably just kind of a little bitter about the situation.
Or something. Fancy, what you think?
Yeah, I think that he should pay.
You think he should pay?
Yeah, because he knew before he got there. That's like signing a prenup.
You know what it was when you signed up.
Yeah. You signed on that, and at one point in time, you loved her, you loved that child, you loved everything that came with it. So you obligated.
That makes sense. Damn. So if you got married,
Mm-hmm.
you got married, and your husband legally adopt your kid, you're gonna be like, are you gonna wait? Let me ask you this: are you going to push for him to pay child support?
Absolutely not.
Okay. That's what I really want to know. Because legally, you would be obligated, right? But I want to know personally if a person would be like,
no, she got to be bitter.
I'm finna make him pay child support.
She got to be bitter. This has to be exactly what Josh was talking about. Like, she got some feelings. She feels some type of way because if you want to be left alone, she got more than enough money. Her husband got more than enough money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing this for?
Right.
To be like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, grow up.
Because honestly, I just feel like if a person go out of their way to adopt a child, once they break up, you should still have love for that child. You probably still gonna do for that child. I don't really think you got to be forced
exactly
to do for that child because you still gonna have love for that child. That child don't got nothing to do with the relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you once loved all of them, and
right.
that child loves him.
Right.
So you're obligated. Don't have to make this little baby go to therapy because you want to fight with your ex-wife. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
So are you so when you got adopted, by your stepdad, did you
Right.
get child support?
Man, you know, I'm getting child support to this day.
To this day, man.
Nah, it's you know what? Hey, if y'all out there, right, and y'all getting married, and she already got a kid, don't let her divorce you. Hey, if y'all gonna separate, be separated. I work in the finance industry.
Or don't adopt a child?
I mean,
I wouldn't recommend anybody adopting a child.
You wouldn't? Why not?
I mean, like not in marriage.
Why not?
Not for that, because
you
this
saying
type of stuff happens.
you saying
this type of shit happens.
So what
all-
you're saying,
all the
if
time.
they already had a kid and you married a person, I ain't got no reason to adopt this child.
No.
If I'm just getting married.
Well, see, this is the
No.
thing. This is the thing.
People forget that marriage is a business deal. I don't know why people be trying to get in their feelings about a business deal, because
business
this doesn't have
transaction.
anything to do with love. This just shows that we got money together,
Right.
and we get to file taxes together. That's it.
We
This
gonna
is a
show-
business
don't got nothing to do
deal.
with
We're
love
gonna show the
at all.
government.
The ceremony,
That's
but
it.
the paperwork ain't got nothing to do with
So-
this party.
So wait. See, y'all didn't know we was gonna go to
She
but
is
we are.
spitting over here.
Oh,
we
like
are.
this ain't got nothing to do
Okay,
with
so
that.
look.
Talk to him, Fancy.
So when you marry,
Mhm.
well, you've already been married,
Yes.
right? But we're not gonna get in, not specifically talking about that,
Right.
But just when you marry, your whole intention is business. It's not never the love.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But I didn't marry for love.
Okay.
That's the misconception, is that you marry for love.
Well,
I'm not
some people
marrying.
do.
That's stupid.
It's stupid.
That's very stupid.
Wow. So you could be married to somebody.
You're supposed to love
No,
them,
wait,
but
wait, wait,
after
wait, wait.
love,
No,
then
no, no,
what?
no. So you can be married to somebody that you don't love.
Absolutely.
Whoa,
I can't.
absolutely. What was that?
I can't.
Yep, you
But
can.
I've seen people.
People do it.
People do it. That's why I had to take myself out of it. That's
Yeah.
what that was. I had to take
Right, yeah.
myself
not,
out
not,
of it.
Not a personal statement. It's more of like a general statement.
It is.
It's like some people they get married and they like, okay, I'll give you an example. Coming to America.
Yeah.
They was trying to get them to get married because the love will come. Right? That's what they say. The love
Ain't no
will
love
come.
gonna come, bro.
I mean, eventually,
you-
sometimes
you-
it does, though.
I mean, you be around a
If
person.
you around a person
long
every
enough-
single day,
I
and she
mean-
was like, bark like a dog, woof, woof.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But see, I guess it's like
and then they take you away from it, and they take everything that comes with that person
Gone.
away.
Yes,
You gonna miss
you
it.
get used to that.
I guess it's more so a personal thing, a personal decision.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I wouldn't want to marry somebody I don't love, honestly, because I cheat like a motherfucker. If I don't love you, I probably would be. I'll be married to you, but I'll probably be smashing somebody I do love on the side. I probably would do that.
If
But
you're a
that
high
don't
value
even-
man, you
but
can.
that doesn't even make sense. So
It
you
do
have to
make
look
sense.
at it. No, it doesn't.
It makes sense to me because
so
I
when
don't
you
want to
have
marry
two
for love.
halves,
I mean, I don't
to
want to
a
marry
whole,
for business.
right?
I mean,
One is a business deal and one is emotion.
it's two things.
It's two
and
halves
it's,
to a
and
whole.
it's perfect if you have both. But if I
Wait.
don't have love, I'm not gonna marry.
That's
you.
why
wait.
you have to plan your perfect marriage.
Ain't no
So wait,
such
wait,
thing as a
wait.
perfect
Yes,
marriage.
it is.
Where you seen a perfect marriage at?
Because every person's perception
Michelle
of
and Barack?
perfect is different.
Who's Marcille and Barack perfect?
Hell no.
Who perfect?
Nobody.
perfect
But things can be perfect for you. You hear bitches say all the time, "Oh, he perfect for
Oh,
me."
okay, I get that.
He my
Then I
type.
get that.
I
then.
love him.
Okay, I get that.
You see all that
In
shit,
other
right?
words,
But perfect
in other
for
words,
me-
he a
but
simp.
perfect for
It's
my,
not for everybody.
perfect for myself personally. Ain't just business, no love. It ain't that for me.
No,
What about you?
absolutely not.
Just business and no love.
Yeah,
I mean, that kind
Marriage
of
for business.
kind of take the fun out of it.
it do.
It does.
That's like if me just strictly working a job just to get the money and
Not
not
loving what you do.
No, I don't give a shit.
People
about
do that
love
all
what
the
I
time,
do,
too.
but I'm saying not even like being there at all,
Exactly.
and it's totally against everything. And you hate it,
And I
you
think
dread it.
Do you think I want my marriage to be like that?
Yo,
No.
that's like half of marriages right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't want to be in
Yeah.
that position. I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
Me neither.
Yeah.
It's unrealistic too, because at one point in time, you're just gonna do it over and over and over
Do what
again,
over?
and lessons are repeated until they are learned.
You say you get married over and over again.
Yes.
and repeat the same shit. Cause
And
she
repeat the
right.
same
Cause she really
stuff.
right. Cause this is what happened, bro. That people get in these relationships, they get in marriages and all that, and they'll go through whatever they're gonna go through. They get divorced, split up, separate, whatever. Then they do it again. Then it's cool up front, but then okay, now we got the same problems again. Now I'm gonna leave this person again. Now I'm gonna try it all over. It's a repeated cycle.
You
It's
live
really,
in a world of hopeless romantics.
I think successful relationships and marriages really just based on who you can make everything work with. Like, it ain't really nothing gonna be perfect ever. Like, this person ain't gonna be the most perfect person. You ain't gonna be the most perfect person to them. It's like, can y'all make it work together though?
It's like you got to get somebody that can enjoy you on your best days and celebrate you.
And
your worst days.
And then they got to come through and deal with you on your worst days.
You're supposed to marry your best friend. That's the person that you trust the most. That's why you're able to make investments with them and have a business with them. That's the other part of marriage, because y'all really don't have to sign these papers. Y'all can just throw a party. For real.
People don't even date like they used to. They don't date the right way
This
now.
social media dating got people messed up. People don't even approach people in public no more. People will just be a creep in public and just look at me.
Social media
just be
dating
like,
is so crazy.
It's so weird.
It's so crazy. I'm gonna tell you why it's crazy.
Tell me why it's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why it's crazy. This is why social media dating is crazy. Because, okay, you meet somebody on social media, right? And dating apps, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you meet these people at. Right. Y'all date for a little bit. Y'all might like each other a little bit. Y'all might be like, yo, we like each other enough to go to the next level. And now we in a relationship. Granted, you've only met their representative from the time you met them until shit get real. You've only met their representative because, one, you didn't know them in real life. You probably don't know a lot of their peoples that they know in real life because you met this person from another aspect of life. You probably would have never met this person if the internet didn't exist.
That's true.
That's true.
So now you're in a relationship and you really don't even know this person because you don't know them personally. Like you don't know them. You only know them from when they said accept and you said accept. That's the only time. That's the only you know them from. And it ain't the real person.
They know you from the podcast.
And they feel like when they get on your social media and they go through all of your shit, that they already fucking know you. You don't fucking know me because you saw some pictures and shit and you saw me make a funny fucking status. You don't know me.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Let me tell you how
don't know me.
Let me tell you how fake social media is. I did this photo shoot for a guy, right? I thought I was just doing like a branding type of photo shoot. Wrong. I'm doing the photos for his dating profile.
What?
Yo,
I meet at the guy's.
My man stepped it up.
He wasn't embarrassed?
Huh?
He wasn't embarrassed?
He stepped it up.
Hey, the dude had a lot of money, right? He was going through divorce, but he was like, yeah, I need to date these girls. And the dude, it was a white dude. He looked young. You probably gonna see this. But anyways, I go over there. I'm at his place, whatever. I go take pictures in this park. And he was just over here just creating this life. And this lady was in the park and she had a dog.
Marcille,
and he goes, the lady had a dog. He goes, I fucking hate dogs. And he said, but the bitches love it.
Bitches love dogs. I'm gonna take a picture with the dog.
He said, can I take a picture with your dog? And the lady was like, sure, you can take a picture of the dog. The dog just, you know, white people dogs look like they known you for years. They can meet you in 15 seconds and you're the best friend. Dog licking all on his face. He like, did you get that? He's like, get this thing away from me.
So yeah, bro, that goes to show like you mean the person representative, bro. And if they, cause it's almost like this. It's almost like if you live in St. Louis and you move to Florida. Right. The people in Florida don't know you from a can of fucking paint, so you can be whoever you want to be, whatever picture you want to paint. Just like on social media, you can paint whatever picture you want to paint to somebody that just met you on social media. They don't know you from when you was 15, 16 years old.
He was painting in that photo shoot.
He was painting like a motherfucker. He pulled a dog. They didn't even like dogs.
So one of the questions he was saying, to solve that, are you dating to marry this person, to get to know this person? Or are you out here dating just being a sucker?
So you brought dating to be a sucker, or you dating to marry this person? Dating with a purpose. Okay.
Dating with a purpose.
So
Coined
I
by
don't
black
really
people.
understand. Like me personally, I don't really understand dating to be a sucker at this point.
No.
But that's because I'm a little older though. Somebody a little younger, somebody maybe in their 20s or something, they might be just dating just to be dating. Period. They just wasting time.
Could you explain to us what dating to be a sucker?
Dating
is?
to be a sucker is a sucker duck. And if y'all been watching our shows, y'all been watching our episodes, y'all know what a sucker duck is. But in case you don't, we're going to run down a list of what sucker ducks are.
A sucker duck ain't good. Just let them know a sucker duck is
not
not a good
what
thing.
you want to be. You know what a sucker is, right?
For my definition of a sucker, I don't know what a
What's your
definition-
definition of
You
a
know
sucker?
what a sucker
Before
duck
we get
is.
into it, what's a sucker?
I
to
don't know
you?
what a sucker duck is at all.
What's
I
a
don't know.
sucker? A sucker duck is a sucker.
I feel like a sucker is somebody that doesn't see things for what they are. And they go beyond their means to try to appease people.
Perfect.
And niggas are not supposed to be liked. That is the misconception about men. Y'all are not over here to be liked. Y'all are over here to be respected. And y'all have to protect me.
God damn, spin bars.
This girl spitting
Y'all have to
bars.
protect me.
It's cool when they do it.
So,
It's the problem when I do it.
Fuck off.
Bars. You supposed to say bars after that.
But he was saying it's wrong when I do
Man,
it.
for real, bro.
Fuck off.
But go ahead, though.
But I really feel like in the total grand scheme of things, people turn into suckers for multiple different reasons. So there's different type of suckers.
Example of
Like Baskin Robbins. You can go pick your sucker.
You got 32
different
flavors of fucking suckers. No pun intended.
example of suckerism 101.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I
Taking
would
a
say,
girl
Okay.
to Roof Chris on your first date and you don't know her and y'all have never had a conversation as enough to let you know that you know her.
it ain't tricking unless you got
It
it.
ain't trick unless you got it. But
Ooh, I was about to hit that up.
But-
because, like, what your bank
but-
account look like?
Put that back, bro.
but what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your stage for something that you don't want, bro.
But
That's
people that do that already know that.
and it's like,
No, they
so-
don't.
They don't?
They don't.
Some of them
Oh,
know,
I
but some
don't
of them
know
don't.
that type of dude.
Women's perception of men versus the real perception is so distorted. Because women in their mind, they can get with a guy and they thinking, oh, he gonna go out there, he gonna cheat on me and stuff like that. But most of those guys, they don't have the skill. So if you're talking about dating wise, right?
Ooh,
You get people that they finally work themselves up. Shit, they probably 35 plus. They finally get into the bag, right? They was broke all throughout all this other time. And they thinking if I have money, then I can get chicks, right? But they don't have anything else to offer. They don't have no personality. The time that they spend is boring. And they thinking, I'm going to just sit here and coast to the moment. I'm going to take you to a 4-star or the $4 sign restaurant. And I'm going to buy you all this food. And you'll get nice and full. And all of a sudden, you just going to get wet. And you're going to suck my dick in the car. That's what they think is going to happen.
You should have bought a whore.
No,
That's what they think is going to happen because they see the shit in the
because,
movie.
They should have bought a whore.
But they ain't got the game to
because
capitalize
then you can
on
do
stuff
whatever
like
you
that.
want with that bitch.
But
You ain't got to be a sucker.
But see, the thing is,
sucker,
Fancy,
though.
the thing is, they don't ultimately just want no whore though. They want to be with somebody, but they want to know how to win that person over, and they think money gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy her
It's
a
like
rose.
I can't do it by my personality. I can't do it by just talking to you, conversating with you, or none of that. I gotta do it by my money.
They ain't got etiquette classes for niggas.
They
No,
don't.
They don't.
Damn.
Niggas
Have
don't
you
be
seen
knowing.
Hitch?
Yeah.
People
You
like
so
that exist
right.
in real life.
You so
But if you
right.
think about
I
the
definitely
population of
forgot.
men,
Yes.
think about the population of men. The top % men are the ones that got the game. They got the style. They smell good. Don't let them get money because if they get money, it's a wrap. They got a network in the city where they don't have to wait in lines. They can get you in VIP. They not paying full price, but they gonna show you a good time. And at the end of the day, then the draws drop. The suckers out here, they gonna try to pay their way to the top. They gonna go and buy VIP.
You can't really talk to women, and you don't got no personality. You're a sucker because I'm gonna just pay it. I'm gonna just pay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay $1,500 tonight. I'm gonna get VIP. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you want another bottle? Bring your friends up. Oh, I'm gonna bring my friends, and they got all
Okay.
these IT guys in there. Oh, I got an app coming out. And they like, oh, you got an app coming out? They don't want to be with the nigga that got an app coming out. They want to be with the nigga that got an album coming out.
That's
Type shit.
crazy as fuck.
That's wild.
I would not.
So look, so a question stemming from that, right? If you got a son or if you got a brother, he's in the dating world. What's your advice to him not to date like a sucker?
Outside of me being the only girl out of 3 brothers? Okay.
Let's get it.
To not be a sucker, you would have to know your role. You know what I'm saying? You have to know what you can afford. You got to know what you like. You got to know what your personality is like. You got to know what characteristics you have and what your weaknesses are. Mm-hmm. So you can match up with the next woman and y'all can blend together because you're not everything.
That's an intricate answer. What you got?
I would say for the youngins coming up is stay within your means.
Yeah.
So if you can, let's say you're dating, right? Mm-hmm. Control the date.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
If I pick a place, I know the max amount that I'm going to spend at that place, and I got to be cool with that if I never see this person again. Mm-hmm. I got to be cool with it. Don't try to be a hero. And also, you gotta follow the clues. If I'm on a date with somebody and she pull out her phone and taking a picture, and she really taking videos and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, I know I'm in there. Now she on her phone and she texting. She's setting up some other nigga come pipe down. So now I'm feeding her so she can go get some pipe from this other nigga. That's what
full and ready.
You got to know when to get out.
This is what y'all on the first day.
You putting the turkey on rotisserie for Tyrone.
I'm
you
just
putting
saying.
the turkey on rotisserie for Tyrone.
This the first fucking day.
I'm saying.
What?
It's. I don't think you understand. It's a.
I know.
It's a
I'm not a man, so I'm like,
saying,
what?
Think about it. So a girl would go on a date in 1 week with one guy, right? And oh yeah, he was cool. I got other shit to do.
Date stacking.
The guy's gonna go on probably 4 dates, and he ain't gonna really be able to. He not even gonna be focused. I'm talking about an unexperienced guy too.
Oh, okay.
He not even gonna really be focused on talk to the girl throughout the week. He gonna talk to her the day of the date. She already had. She's like, oh, I thought you canceled on me, but I guess I'll take a free meal.
Oh man, I must be really bougie because
smelling
I'm
like
not
Degree
coming.
deodorant.
I'm not coming. If you don't talk to me all the way up until our day, who are you? I don't know you.
That's the conversation that need to be
I
had.
don't know you. Do you
People
know
don't
when
that.
something happens when people scream that out in public? I don't know you.
Take him
I
away.
don't know you. Yeah.
Take him away.
Hi, I'm uncomfortable.
Take this
We
person
don't
away.
want it to be like that, so I would just not go.
So if a guy texts you, didn't text you for 4 days, and then texts you the day before the date to say, "Are we still on for
What
tomorrow?"
is the reason that
That's
you wouldn't text
wild.
me for 4 days?
Are you gonna ask him that, or are you just gonna not reply?
I'm just not gonna reply.
See, that's a game that people need to know because
Yeah.
it's some suckers out here.
Because if I have to tell you how I feel, then I really didn't feel that way. I've already made a decision on how I felt. So before you
You
even
telling him the
text,
past tense of the feeling.
yeah,
You're not telling him the present.
yeah, because
Like,
fuck
I
you.
felt like
it
this.
was
I
fuck
don't-
you like last week, bro.
Oh,
4 days ago. Yeah.
She dropping bombs on you niggas' heads. Y'all not listening.
Hey, they better get a
text you
notepad.
back.
They better get a notepad.
Y'all not listening.
So if you texting a guy and he ain't asking no questions that's even thought provoking questions, how long you gonna go with the conversation? Are you gonna switch it and ask him questions?
No,
You see that? That's game. They gonna have to get their notepad.
I'm not.
You might need to offer the course. The TC sticker.
I'm not gonna do it. The reason why I'm not gonna do it is because that's not my job. It's not my job to chase. But you're the prize, as well as I'm the prize, because I chose you. Women don't choose nothing, but we choose men. Everything else comes with us. We got insurance, our job supply that. Fucking, if you talking about the low budget bitch, we got food stamps, we got TANF. Like, what else, nigga? Like, what else at this point? I don't have any of that. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm talking for that bitch, that was what we're looking for. Like, I'm not looking for none of that other shit. Like, what else you got?
Cause she ain't got time.
I ain't got fucking time.
Hey,
I got
she-
these fucking kids and shit.
I do got another question.
What's
Hey,
that?
she gonna do what she wanna do.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I
like,
do-
what are you doing? Like,
What more do you want from me?
Yeah.
You motherfuckers is crazy.
It's fuck.
That's fault.
That's fuck.
Do got another question.
What's up? What's up?
So look, So we've defined what a sucker duck is, what sucker dating looks like, right?
Sucker dating in
And you're
2023.
going being a sucker duck in 2023, going to 24, you're gonna be in the middle of the pond by yourself crying.
Hey, can you do this for us? Give us 5 ways to know if you're sucker dating in 2023.
5 ways?
Yeah, 5 ways
Okay.
to know that you're a sucker duck on a date.
5 days to know that you sucker ducking while you're
You
dating.
sucker duck dating.
Where did y'all even get this word from?
So,
Yours truly. But it,
oh, you coined
don't
it.
be a sucker duck.
I'm the sucker duck.
No, I'm saying you're a sucker duck if. I ain't call you a sucker
Oh
duck,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I'm about to say.
you were
You wanna
like-
own that?
It was the show was about to take a turn.
God damn.
Now, give us 5 ways to know.
That
Or
you-
we can even do 3. Let's do 3.
Let's do 3 ways.
3
that
ways to
you
know that you're sucker duck dating in 2023.
Okay. First, you need to know if this lady is really into you or if she's just using you. Or if she just want something to eat, just want to get out,
Right.
want to waste some time until Tyrone come through. You need to understand this thing.
Let me reiterate
Don't-
it. So if you're texting her and you done sent out 8 bubbles and she ain't replied in 3 days, and then she texts you back and say, I was asleep. Nobody
I was
sleeps
asleep
for
for a week.
72 hours. You
People are still
goddamn
using that
vampire.
excuse.
Well, no. See, this is the
I
thing.
mean, that's
But
what they
he's-
do.
That's
You're right.
crazy.
You're right. But
Short answer.
just short answers. Not engaged. No engagement. Really. No trying to pluck you for conversation.
Right.
You know, you're just the only one initiating anything. It's dry.
If
know.
you've been at this thing
you know what it is.
for 9 months and you ain't got none, and
For 9 months.
if it's
Who the
been,
fuck-
Who's
they
sticking
just-
around for that
Who's
long?
gonna be around for 9 months?
That's short in time. I'm talking about the ducks out there. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
they be
talking to the
doing that.
ducks. I'm talking
People
to the
do
ducks.
do that, but like 9 months is
9
very
months?
long.
I'm
6
saying-
months is max.
Okay, how about this? You said 6 months? Is
Yes.
max? 6
6 months of
6
dry.
months is max.
If you
6 months
I'm
of dry
going 3
energy?
months. No, let's break this
They be
down.
doing that?
Yes.
No,
Well,
I'm
you
going 3 months.
fancy the babe, so I know that.
I was like-
my bad. My fault.
If you've been at this
My fault.
thing 3 months, steady, right? And you ain't got none, but it ain't been 3 months since she got some,
Woo, baby.
you're a duck. I'm sorry. You are a
Duck,
sucker
duck,
duck.
goose, nigga. Like, what you talking about? You talking about you the
duck.
biggest bird out here. You fuck out of here. The
Second,
fuck? You
Second.
fly over motherfuckers with animosity and shit on them because you can't get what you want. Bombarding people with your motherfucking hostility and shit. I hate
Jesus.
fucking goose.
What she say?
Damn.
Peasants. She love to call
She
peasants.
said peasants.
She love to call them
Peasants.
peasants. Fucking crazy, man. Yo, so the second way to know is if y'all do go on a date, maybe she do finally accept your dry ass text date. She finally decide to go out with you.
Hey, what W-R-U? What are you? Wait, what are you doing? W-R-D. W-U-D. W-Y.
Why?
I'm
Hooked on
dyslexic.
phonics work for me. Did you
That was a whole different level.
WYD, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
We gonna
WWJD.
What would Jason do? Not Jesus.
Jason
Nah,
gonna
don't
follow
bring
you
Jesus into this
in a dark
today.
place.
Don't
So
bring
let's not
Jesus.
do that.
Let's not do Jesus today. It was just Easter too, so don't.
What would Felonious do?
What would Felonious Johnson do?
Okay, go.
Felonious Johnson.
Okay.
So y'all on a date, right? You went all out.
Yeah, we
and
got
don't
this
take
two.
a-
This two right here. This two.
and don't try to do the roof Chris and all this other shit on the first date, bro. Get to know her first. Because if you do that, she gonna slam bam your ass. You gonna look.
It depends
like
on the person.
You gonna look like a way.
If you go to Ruth Chris on the first date, you getting flued out the next day.
You gotta get flued out the next day.
Can't
You
go
setting
up
the
from
bar way the fuck somewhere that you probably don't want to end up at in a year from now.
What do y'all think comes with being flued out? Like
Huh?
for real?
What I think,
Like, do we think
if I
do we
flew a
think we
chick
supposed to
out,
get some?
Yeah.
if I flew a
Nah.
chick out, my
Nah.
shit gonna be empty.
Huh? What you mean?
I said, if I flew a chick out, my stuff gonna be empty.
What
What do you mean?
Like my
Oh, your
nuts.
shit. He
My
said,
nuts, man. We gonna do everything.
My boss.
Ooh, this is about to be so controversial.
It
Why?
really is now. Because
Why?
I didn't want to go there, but you went there.
Yeah, we
Why?
can go there.
Yeah. It's
Why
cool.
are you empty?
Why am I? Because we done
You don't
had
think
a
we
whole
wanna
bunch of
fuck?
sex. We done have.
You don't think we want to
bukus of
fuck
sex.
when we get flued out? You don't think that shit is attractive? You don't think that we want to go to dinner? If a nigga flies
all
me
chicks.
out, I'm going shopping. I'm going to dinner. We're going to the strip club. You
this
think
the
that
thing.
I don't want to fuck?
Fancy, this the thing.
I mean, we do all that. Yeah, I probably.
Okay.
Fancy, this
Go
is
ahead.
Right
though.
there, about to have
We-
my kid at that point.
We've had this discussion probably on one of our seasons of this show. We had this discussion. What's supposed to happen when a man fly a woman out? Now, mind you,
A
probably,
man is not supposed to speak on it.
But listen. Probably
He said-
8 out of 10 times, the woman she probably not gonna fly out with you if she don't see herself being with you like that.
And if I don't fucking know you.
Exactly. But you're going to mess it up for yourself by doing corny shit.
Yeah.
She probably already like, I might want to get him
Bro,
some.
women know within the first 5 seconds of
Montel,
knowing
run that clip back, please.
how I'm
Please
gonna
go
fuck,
back and dig that clip back up.
When we gonna fuck, how we gonna fuck, how long we gonna fuck, how I'm gonna suck that dick, all that. I know how I'm finna do all of that before I even get flew the fuck out. So a bitch that ever complained about Future, baby, Future played them bitches just right. Because you knew before you fucking booked this trip, bitch, that you was gonna suck this dick. So quit fucking playing with me. Quit fucking playing with Future.
She for the streets.
She for the streets! Like, quit playing! Like, that bitch knew she was gonna fuck you. Like, oh, he treated me so bad.
Somebody
Oh my
coming
God.
through keeping it 100. I've been telling them, bro, women be knowing this shit.
If anybody got a problem with
Bro, they
me
be
being
knowing this
100,
shit.
my ad is
But listen
STL.
though, but
right
fancy,
back.
but fancy, but be for real about this too. So now you got all of that in your mind, right? I'm gonna go on the shit with him. Like, I fuck with him a little bit. I'm gonna go on the shit with him. It's shit that nigga can do to fuck all of that up.
All
dog.
of it up.
Right?
All of it.
He's gonna fuck it up for himself.
All of it.
I mean, but
What?
if you agreeing to that, agreeing to packing a bag, going to the airport, getting on the plane, flying all the way out there, get picked up, you agreed to all that. You done fuck these girls don't fuck niggas at that Gate and Waffle House after the club.
Well, if you want to do that,
That was a long time ago.
If you want,
That was in college. These born again
That was a long
versions.
time ago.
yo, bro,
I will take the grits.
dog.
I'm very drunk right now. Can we please go home?
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, dog.
Fuck with it.
But she being for real though, cause look, cause that's exactly what I'm trying
That's
to say
real shit, though.
between being a sucker and all that.
Yeah.
Because the same girl that you gonna go out your way to be a sucker for is the same girl that ate White Castle yesterday and fucked 2 niggas. So you gotta be careful, bro. Just be careful. And know who you dealing with. Know who you are.
You gotta know
like
your
you
red
said,
flags.
You said something right. Stay in your means. Notice the red flags. All that. It goes
Because
into
people
one.
know. People be like, damn, this made me uncomfortable, but don't associate it with a red flag. You know what I'm saying? They just be like, nah, I'm tripping. Let me see what else he got. What else he got may cover that red flag up for a second, but that red flag gonna come back up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's him.
Yeah.
That's him. And then he did something nice after that. Or vice versa. Let's talk about women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a good guy and a woman will self-sabotage herself because she's used to whatever she's used to. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga give you something that's like too good, you be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This
Damn.
ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Then once it be...
When you gonna drop an album, bro? Just go and drop the album, dog.
Bars.
Drop a mixtape, dog.
Right,
Drop a mixtape, dog.
Because I've done it. I've self-sabotaged myself and I've lost somebody before. You think I'm gonna lose another motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna fumble again. Fumbling is hurtful to your self-confidence, to everything. To everything. And women need to realize that men are the prize as well. Like, you not the only motherfucker that got shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only one that's capable of doing things and running shit. And motherfuckers really don't know how to be submissive anymore because social society has made it okay for women to be independent. And I'm not independent. I want a nigga to take care of me. I want to nurture, love, be cute and shit, and still go to work and come home and be like, we gonna do it over again? Cool. And run it up. We gonna run it up together. But motherfuckers don't realize that just because another man is the prize doesn't take away from you. It doesn't take away from who you are. It doesn't mean that you're giving so much or anything like that.
By being the prize, explain what you mean by being the prize.
Being the prize means that because men are made to chase. Mm-hmm. They're made to be providers, protectors, all of that. But when motherfuckers start talking about tables and shit and what can you bring to the table? Bitch, chairs. Cause what are you talking about? Yo. Bitch, chairs. Like I'm gonna allow you to sit down. You want to stand the rest of your life?
Jesus, Fancy. We brought you on the show.
I'm sorry.
To be on a podcast show. We didn't ask you to run for a presidential election of 2024, my dog. We didn't ask you to do that.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got Fancy, the president-elect. The president-elect.
Trying to do that.
Baby.
God damn, we weren't trying to do that, Fancy.
All I'm saying is that people deserve each other. Everybody deserves a good human being. Mm-hmm. Outside of you being a man, outside of you being a woman, everybody deserves a good human being. Somebody that's going to unconditionally love you, provide for you, protect you, because women do that too. They just don't know how they provide and how they protect. Because as long as you protecting your man, he's able to wake up in the morning and do what he needs to do.
Because women are our fucking backbone. I'll be the first to admit that, bro.
That's providing. Mm-hmm. We do
the small
that.
Shit that y'all don't even think we be needing.
We do that because we know women know that you need that. Mm-hmm. When you date a sucker, because you can have some sucker ass bitches.
Sucker duck. Girls too.
You can have a sucker duck. Because the same dude you talking about that's a sucker duck is the same thing. Because women that only take that is only like they don't know how to approach emotional damage. That's emotional damage. When a man treats you like that, he doesn't emotional damage.
Cause right, no, cause you said something really fucking deep and really dope a minute ago. When I let you keep going,
what's that?
You said people will they would just literally sabotage themselves in a relationship because they just not used to something feeling right to them.
Yeah,
it's like they used to damage or turbulence. Yeah. They used to that shit. So they're like straight sabotage, like, oh shit, this shit feel too good. I need to fuck something up. Let me knock something off the table.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's I've seen that. That's crazy, dog.
People do it to each other, but women do it a lot more frequent and noticeable because maybe I'm just a woman. Mm. You know what I'm saying? I see it when people do it. Like, I'll be like, he was a cool person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he have nothing behind it. He was just like, I'm trying to do this. And you know what I'm saying? He might have some flaws, and that's the fuck up. Yeah. That's the fuck up. That's the fuck up. Because when a man has flaws and everything is going right, that might just be something that you could take note of and be like, I could help him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. But if it's worth it, you'll help him because he's the prize. That's the difference between a woman and a sucker. Okay. Same, vice versa.
There we go.
Got you.
Other ones, they think they could just throw it back out there.
Throw it back out there.
Okay, you could. Nah, she was spitting some real stuff. It's like when she's talking about women can protect a man also. Mm-hmm. I think that's where it's actually lost in that translation of women thinking that they can't protect a man. Mm-hmm. Like if the man, like I said, you said emotional damage. This guy goes to this woman, his woman, right? Confides in her, tells her all his deepest and darkest secrets, right? Mm-hmm. And her, instead of listening to him, reasoning with him, takes those same secrets and use them against him. Yeah. At that point, she's not protecting him.
That happens, bro.
Shoot, I was in a relationship with a chick, right? And my car got broken into, man. That happened to me, man. My car got broken into, window all busted out, the doorknob all out. And I made a mistake, man. I had left my firearm in the car, man.
Got your firearm.
They stole it. I don't want it back. Probably got bodies all over St. Louis at this point. Mm-hmm. Got bodies on it. I told the girl. Didn't think much of it. Mm-hmm. How we had a whole party, and she said, he left his gun in the car. And it got stolen. Why didn't he just put it in the glove compartment? You can lock it in the glove compartment. And I'm over here, and I'm just like, I will never, ever tell you anything again. What if it was something real serious?
That mean, it kind of.
What if I told her some traumatizing stuff?
That was a lot.
You telling me all my business and shit at a party?
I mean, but you always want to be
a cocktail party,
bro. You always want to find like if you're gonna be with a woman or like be dealing with her like that, you always want to find a woman that don't got no big ass mouth. I say my thing is, bro. I don't like
biggest turn off,
I don't
bro.
like dating girls that be on the phone 24/7 because this what happen when females be on the phone, bro. They gonna talk about their business. They gonna talk about their best friend business. They gonna talk about their nigga business. They gonna talk about their kids business. Once they get rid of all that shit, they gonna start reaching. They starting to find shit you told them and shit other people. It's crazy.
They gonna talk about everything they heard on the shade room.
Every fucking thing, bro. So
they gonna talk about everything they heard on Say Cheese.
I'm probably like one of the most private people.
Say Cheese.
Say Cheese and shade room and all that shit. Same shit.
And then they gonna talk about everything they heard on Stay Off the Internet.
Yeah, bro. Yep, that too.
And then after they get done, they gonna
really
lay down.
Sync.
They gonna lay down. They gonna say, "Oh, I had so much shit to talk about."
I mean, cause I'm a private person, bro. Like I don't put my business out there for real unless it's some shit I want people to know. Pretty much.
You're a private person with a podcast?
Yeah. Private person with a podcast. This podcast don't tell my life.
Nah,
don't nobody know my life from watching this podcast.
We're just being conversationally funny right now.
Well, I'm gonna give all the sauce out there.
Big Mike Epps right now.
You get a sauce. I do got one last question stemming from this subject. How does dating with a purpose look to you? If somebody's dating you and they're dating with a purpose to date you with longevity or to marry you, how does that look to you?
I'm very hard to please because I've been through a lot, just like most women. We've been through a lot. We've encountered certain aspects that didn't fit us, anything like that. So it really depends on where you are in life. You know what I'm saying? What type of relationship that you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm looking at the type of relationship that I want, oh man, solitude is a really good thing. Because it allows you to heal. It allows you to know who you are. It allows you to know who you're gonna be. Because you don't know who you are until you go through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good answer too. Not even just personally, but even in a relationship.
Yeah.
Have solitude.
I mean it.
Because a lot of people feel like, oh, well, we in a
You
relationship.
talking to somebody that's never been by themselves before. I've always been in a relationship.
Right. So I ain't even saying just like personally. I'm just saying like y'all together too. Like have y'all solitude away from everybody else too, bro. Have y'all one-on-one. So y'all get to know each other, bro, because y'all can't get to know each other with XYZ around y'all 24/7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So have y'all a long time. But go ahead.
But on top of that, I really would want somebody to go above my energy because I'm a very extra person. Hello.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Jesus Christ.
I'm very
mean all
extra.
these Scorpios, bro.
Scorpios, yeah.
I'm very extra and I'm going to show out.
Y'all are extra.
I'm a trick by nature. I can't even help it. I can't even help it. But I only give it to people that deserve it. Because I've been in situations where I was just like, I like you, I like you, I like you.
Because y'all are very nurturing, very giving. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a soft personality, but
talk about the line.
Y'all got moves.
Talk about the line.
The other shit, though. You gotta be willing to deal with
the
other shit. But I agree.
But I just want somebody to. So I've grown up with all brothers, so I'm used to wanting to be protected. You know what I'm saying? Because I can protect myself. I was born to do everything by myself because I was raised like a boy. I wasn't raised like a girl. I was raised like a tomboy. I can change a tire.
That's why you walked in here with the AK?
What?
God damn. That's why.
Goon Squad!
Pew, 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 pew.
But I'm just used to doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, nah, please take care of me. Please. Right. Like, women don't really want to really give off that masculine energy or anything like that and be that type of person. But when we live in St. Louis, this is a type of different atmosphere than a lot of other states and cities that we live in.
You're saying that a lot.
Yeah.
So we're used to being forthright and stepping 10 toes
and
down.
having
I
to
said
act like
that shit.
and having to act like a
yeah,
man.
and I've
you're
said
right.
that shit because I've been in a lot of situations. I would be like, and what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish somebody would say something back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'd be like, damn, man. You know,
Like, why I gotta do this shit?
why I gotta do this shit? You know what
Fuck.
I'm saying? Like, so we want somebody to be
Right.
to be caring towards us. We want manly men. Most women want manly men, but they too motherfucking busy being motherfucking manly them motherfucking selves. When somebody be like, hold on, baby, you should just let them do this shit. Be like, excuse me, you want to go sit? You want to have a seat? Excuse me, I've been doing this shit for a long time, baby. Like, shit, I'll turn into a whole grandmother. Hey, come on, baby.
So Josh, man, she's like,
Talk to me.
Cause Staff the Internet podcast, we definitely like to remind y'all, like our shit, share our shit, comment on our shit. If y'all can invite Michelle, Gail, Oprah, Ashanti,
okay. Beyonce,
better invite
and
Ashanti.
Me
Nia,
alone.
and Nia. And if y'all can invite
Cardi,
them.
come on now.
Cardi.
Cardi.
Come on, Cardi.
Cardi.
Bring your husband.
Well, I got a whole rap lyric from Cardi on my
You said bring
overall.
Offset too?
Please bring Cardi.
Yeah,
Come on,
brain.
Cardi.
I be doing cardio to Cardi B.
Cardio to Cardi B. That need to be a show.
Yeah, cardio to
or
Cardi
a section. Cardio to Cardi B. Good. Okay, so getting back. So to you,
Okay.
if you're dating with a purpose,
Dating with a purpose.
how are you dating a woman with a purpose?
Dating with a purpose, to me, is the first thing is you have to be in the right mindset. To me, especially as a guy. Now we're not talking about. Let's take the ducks out of it.
Okay.
Let's take the sucker ducks out of it. We're talking about a guy that has options, multiple options, too many options to actually choose from. But he sees something in a girl that he likes.
Mm-hmm.
I've been that guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I fumbled the bag several times. But seeing where that person naturally, without you having to say anything about you don't have to say anything about anything. And they can fill in those gaps that you didn't know that you had. They can add value to you that you didn't know you needed. And instantly, you're a better person financially, spiritually, and emotionally.
Yes, brother Josh.
Before you even committed to this person completely. That in itself is when you know that you found the one. That's when you're dating with a purpose.
Good answer.
All right. Got you. Understood. But what are your actions?
What are my actions?
Dating with a purpose is what I was asking you, sir.
You said
I
what?
appreciate.
Okay,
I
okay.
appreciate
You said
I
what?
appreciate the personal prayer package that you just gave.
The personal prayer.
I appreciate
the
that because
prankinships.
it was definitely vibrant.
God!
It was vibrant. It was sound, and it was substantial.
Okay. So,
But you're dating with a purpose. What are you doing if you meet a woman?
Right.
You meet a woman.
Hmm?
You like her. You vibe with her. You want to let her know that you're dating her to be with her, or you're being around her, spending time with her to be with her,
Right.
Not to just be here, just be dating.
Right. Yeah.
How do you let her know that? What are your actions?
Okay, I think the first thing you got to do is you got to understand a person's love language. Because you can love someone the way you want to be loved, and they would never receive.
And they would that's a good one. There you go.
So once you understand this person's love language, you're going to use that to show them love and show them appreciation. And most likely it might be in a way that they haven't received it.
Yeah.
So examples, let's say if the person, their love language is words of affirmation. I'm going to big this person up. They're going to be the top. I'm going to big them up and I'm going to boost their confidence every day I get a chance to. Even when I don't even feel like doing it, just to make sure they're fueled in that area.
Right.
So I got a question.
What's up?
How you gonna know how to spot that?
How to spot the love language?
Yeah.
I'll say for me, I'm a good reader. But I'm a good reader. I understand people, but
You still wrong.
you got to ask them first off.
No, you don't. Women are natural talkers. I'm gonna talk to you from the time that you wake up in the morning because you're gonna tell me good morning. And you're gonna tell me how was my day.
Yeah.
And then at night you're gonna be like, babe, I missed you. Good night. Right? So out of all of that, you don't think that you have conversations in between? She's telling you how she want to be loved. Just like how you're saying that you want to be loved, right? So
that's true.
She ain't got to tell you.
I can agree with you on that one if you can actually get into the actual clues. But in this dating market that we live in now today, people have been damaged in so many different ways. They've been in relationships to the point where they've adjusted to those relationships so many different ways to the point where some people lost themselves. So if you actually ask these people, depending on how dope your conversation is, like you said, you can find out what are these gaps, what is really appreciated. Is it gifts? I could be giving gifts all day. If they don't really give a shit about gifts, that's not going to do anything about it. Is it words of affirmation? They can be like, I don't need all that. I feel like I'm the shit anyways. It could be that. Or it could be any love language. If it's not matching, I think that's the gap that people are going to actually miss. And that's probably the first step.
My last question. How long do you think it takes for you to read a love language?
That's a damn good question. So I would say for most people, if they're literally, let's say they're seriously dating this person and really trying to get to know this person, I would say you would know a love language, even if you accidentally ran across it, within the first 3 to 6 months. In my experience, that's I don't know an average,
Year and a half. Because people change their minds. Emotions are fickle. Your love language is fickle. Because in this moment, I feel this way. And as I'm getting to know you, my love language might change because of who you are.
But let me interject. Go. You a Scorpio. Mm-hmm. Y'all they like
Scorpio's evil.
No,
I was fucking with you.
They're not evil, but they got Gemini. But they got Gemini traits though. Okay, because like she said, my shit could be right here. Because
you said Gemini.
Because listen, because she just said something. She just said something like very true for Scorpios. Okay. She just said like it's fickle. It could change next week, the week after that, the week after that, the week after that. You gotta get honestly, bro, dating a Scorpio, I know from experience, you gotta know their fucking love language every fucking week, dog. It ain't no. That's true. You're never gonna know just and be like, oh shit, I know this motherfucker love language. It's not gonna happen like that. She had to be an October Scorpio. Bro, you're not going to learn a Scorpio's love language and know it for a long time.
I've known myself for a very long time.
It changed. Like she said, you ain't gonna know it for a year and a half. Throughout that year and a half, you gotta pay attention to these signs. You gotta pay attention to shit she talk about, shit she say she like, shit she say to turn her on. It's like all of the shit you gotta pay attention to. It ain't just like dating no regular person. You could date a Aquarius or some shit and be dating a regular person. You can't do no Cancer.
Whoa, don't do that.
I'm a Cancer. You can't do no Cancer. Don't do that.
Don't do Cancer.
Yeah, don't do no Cancer.
I mean a girl Cancer though.
Did y'all see me pass
the girl
out?
Cancer is emotional.
I mean, like if you dating a girl Gemini is a good Gemini. A boy Gemini.
Shit.
That's not good.
I was with a girl Gemini. I like girl Gemini. 7-8 years, nigga. Like I deserve what they call it.
You deserve an Oscar.
No. What they call it, brown and croupping if you've been hurt.
In a wreck, get a check, head ass.
Yeah, bro.
That's 411 pain.
No, I'm just playing. 411 pain. I need to call them.
Oh, 411.
But nah, bro, dating don't do no Cancer like that. But dating a Scorpio, bro, you just gotta be willing to go through that turbulence, bro.
So you telling me a guy has to know the zodiac sign like the back of his hand?
No. But she said she
get a map.
She said it would take you a year and a half to understand a person's love language.
I mean, a year
but
and
I'm
a
giving
half.
you the shorter version of what she just said. The shorter version of what she just said is I feel like you need to learn it every week. She just said it take you time to learn it because in order to know it for a year and a half, you went through this X, Y, Z,
It takes
A, B,
you a
C.
whole year to get to know a person just in general.
So what I'm saying is every week, bro, you learning another person over every Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard as hell. I'm just telling you.
You learn the whole. So that's you're saying based off of that, you think that's why men date multiple women then?
No. Not saying that's why a man date multiple women. That has nothing to do with.
You said he learned a different person every
Men
week.
date multiple women because they're not satisfied. That has to do with a satisfaction.
That's true.
That has nothing to do with
That's true.
if this woman makes me feel good or not.
That is true.
That's satisfaction.
That is true. Because if a woman can satisfy you like in multiple different ways, it ain't even every way
Everybody
that you
else
need.
is a blip on the map.
It ain't
If I
even
can
every way that you need, but if
satisfy
they can satisfy you probably 7 out of 10 of your shits, you be like, yeah, I'm just gonna. It is like that. That's true.
There's only several things that men actually fucking
that we
want.
really only want. That's true.
It's not. Y'all are so simple.
We really are.
Y'all are so black.
A lot of
and
women
white.
don't understand this shit though.
They not trying to do. No, it's not about not understanding.
They ain't trying to understand.
They not trying.
Yeah,
to,
don't nobody want to try no more.
It's not trying to understand it. They understand it. They just don't want to do it.
It's so simple though.
It can be simple.
But
it's
this
like,
so he
nah,
not lying.
They just
not lying.
gonna be like,
I'm just
look,
saying it's
We
so
live in the
simple.
age of
Why
social
not do
media.
it?
We don't fucking have to
Because
no
you know
more.
what? Everything is
I don't have to
micro.
fucking do it no more.
Fancy. Everything is microwave.
Right.
I'm thinking microwave.
Everything you put a fucking bag of popcorn in the microwave and it pop out
Oh,
perfect.
baby, I'm a gas stove.
It ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna work.
Cook that shit.
You know, I think the biggest problem is
What?
there's value, and then there's value perception. Somebody can take a picture on social media and get 1,100 likes on it, motherfucker, right? Based off of that, they're gonna look at the likes, and if it's all guys, that means I'm the most wanted. I can get any guy I want.
That's true.
Not I can get the guy that's for me.
That's true.
And then they gonna look at your page. They gonna say, "This nigga ain't got a blue check."
Oh my god.
Well, now you can buy it for $8.99. Y'all need to stay off the internet. I need to remind y'all
It's
to like our shit,
$14.99.
share our shit, comment on our shit. Y'all can follow FancyTheBabe. We gonna put her link below. She does makeup. Y'all can pull up on her, get y'all makeup done. Look at her. Look at her shit right now.
Pull up on her.
Pull up on her. Man, y'all fuck with us.
Check her out.
We'll holler at y'all next week, man.